Top 25 Banking Interview Questions and Answers. Preparing for a banking interview requires more than just understanding financial concepts. Candidates must also demonstrate strong communication skills, analytical thinking, and knowledge of banking operations. Banks look for individuals who are trustworthy, detail-oriented, and capable of handling financial responsibilities with accuracy. Whether you are applying for a bank teller, customer service representative, or banking officer role, interviewers will test your knowledge, behavior, and problem-solving ability. The following banking interview questions and answers will 1. Why do you want to work in the banking industry? I want to work in the banking industry because it offers a stable and respected career while allowing me to develop strong financial and analytical skills. Banking plays a crucial role in economic growth by helping individuals and businesses manage money, access credit, and invest for the future. I enjoy working in environments that require accuracy, responsibility, and customer service. Banking also provides opportunities for continuous learning about financial products, risk management, and regulations. I believe my attention to detail, communication skills, and commitment to integrity make me well suited. 2. What do you know about our bank? I know that your bank is well known for providing reliable financial services and maintaining strong relationships with customers. It offers a wide range of products such as savings accounts, loans, credit cards, and digital banking services. The bank has built a reputation for trust, financial stability, and customer satisfaction. I also understand that your institution focuses on innovation and technology to improve customer experience. Your commitment to financial inclusion and responsible banking practices is impressive. 3. What are the main responsibilities of a bank teller? A bank teller is responsible for handling daily financial transactions accurately and efficiently. This includes accepting deposits, processing withdrawals, cashing checks, and verifying customer identification. Bank tellers must ensure that all transactions follow banking regulations and internal policies. They also assist customers with account inquiries, provide information about banking products, and maintain proper records of transactions. Accuracy and attention to detail are extremely important because tellers handle cash and sensitive financial information. In addition, strong customer service skills are necessary because tellers. 4. How would you handle an angry customer at the bank? If I encountered an angry customer, I would first remain calm and listen carefully to their concern without interrupting. Customers often become frustrated when they feel unheard, so active listening is important. I would acknowledge their problem and show empathy to demonstrate that I understand their frustration. After that, I would politely explain the situation and provide possible solutions based on bank policies. If the issue required additional assistance, I would involve a supervisor or appropriate department. My goal would be to resolve the problem professionally while maintaining the bank's reputation for excellent customer service. 5. What qualities make a good banker? A good banker must possess integrity, attention to detail, and strong communication skills. Because bankers deal with money and sensitive customer information, honesty and trustworthiness are essential qualities. Analytical thinking is also important because bankers often evaluate financial data, loan applications, and risk factors. In addition, customer service skills help bankers build strong relationships with clients and understand their financial needs. A successful banker is also organized and able to work under. 6. What is the difference between a savings account and a current account? A savings account is designed for individuals who want to save money and earn interest on their deposits. It usually limits the number of withdrawals allowed within a certain period. A current account, on the other hand, is primarily used by businesses or individuals who conduct frequent transactions. It generally allows unlimited deposits and withdrawals, but does not usually offer interest on the balance. Current accounts are useful for managing daily business operations, while savings accounts encourage individuals to build. 7. How do banks make money? Banks primarily make money by charging interest on loans and paying lower interest on deposits. The difference between the interest earned from borrowers and the interest paid to depositors is known as the interest margin. Banks also generate revenue through service fees such as account maintenance fees, transaction charges, and ATM fees. Additionally, banks earn money from financial products like credit cards, investment services, and foreign exchange transactions. By managing risks effectively and maintaining a 8. What is a loan and how does it work? A loan is an amount of money that a bank lends to an individual or business with the agreement that it will be repaid over time with interest. The borrower receives the funds for a specific purpose, such as buying a home, starting a business, or covering personal expenses. The borrower then repays the loan through scheduled payments, which usually include both the principal amount and interest. Banks evaluate factors like credit history, income, and financial stability before approving a loan to ensure the 9. What is a credit score and why is it important? A credit score is a numerical representation of a person's credit worthiness based on their financial history. It reflects how responsibly an individual has managed credit in the past, including loan repayments, credit card usage, and outstanding debts. Banks use credit scores to evaluate the risk of lending money to a borrower. A high credit score indicates that the person is likely to repay loans on time, while a low credit score may signal financial risk. Because of this, credit scores significantly influence loan approvals. 10. What is the role of customer service in banking? Customer service plays a critical role in banking because it helps build trust and long-term relationships with clients. Banks handle sensitive financial matters, so customers expect reliable and professional support. Effective customer service includes assisting clients with account issues, explaining financial products, resolving complaints, and ensuring smooth transactions. A positive customer experience encourages clients to remain loyal and recommend the bank to others. Good customer service also helps banks. 11. What do you understand by online banking? Online banking refers to digital banking services that allow customers to access their accounts and perform financial transactions through the internet. With online banking, customers can check account balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and review transaction history without visiting a physical branch. It provides convenience, speed, and accessibility for customers who prefer managing finances from their computers or smartphones. Banks also benefit because digital services reduce operational costs and improve efficiency. However, online banking requires strong cybersecurity measures to protect customer. 12. What is a fixed deposit? A fixed deposit is a financial product offered by banks where customers deposit a specific amount of money for a predetermined period at a fixed interest rate. During this period, the deposited funds cannot usually be withdrawn without a penalty. Fixed deposits are popular because they provide guaranteed returns and are considered relatively low risk compared to other investment options. At the end of the maturity period, the customer receives the original deposit along with the accumulated interest. Many people use fixed deposits to save money safely. 13. How would you promote a banking product to a customer? To promote a banking product effectively, I would first understand the customer's financial needs and goals. Listening carefully helps identify which product would truly benefit them. Once I understand their situation, I would explain the product's features, benefits, and potential value in simple and clear language. I would also provide examples of how the product could help them manage money better or achieve financial goals. Transparency is important, so I would honestly explain any fees or conditions. By building trust and offering personalized advice, customers are more likely to 14. What is KYC in banking? KYC stands for Know Your Customer. It is a regulatory process that banks use to verify the identity of their customers before providing financial services. The purpose of KYC is to prevent illegal activities such as money laundering, fraud, and terrorist financing. During the KYC process, customers provide documents like identification cards, proof of address, and sometimes income information. Banks carefully verify these documents to ensure the customer's identity. 15. What is the difference between debit and credit cards? A debit card allows customers to spend money directly from their bank account. When a purchase is made, the amount is immediately deducted from the account balance. A credit card, however, allows customers to borrow money from the bank up to a specific credit limit. The customer must repay the borrowed amount later, usually within a billing cycle. If the balance is not paid in full, interest charges may apply. Debit cards help people spend only the money they already have, while credit cards provide temporary borrowing. 16. How do you maintain accuracy when handling financial transactions? Maintaining accuracy in financial transactions requires careful attention to detail and following established procedures. I would always verify customer information and transaction details before processing them. Counting cash carefully, double-checking amounts, and using banking systems correctly are essential steps. I also believe in staying focused and avoiding distractions while working with financial data. If I am unsure about a transaction, I would consult a 17. What steps would you take to prevent fraud in banking? Preventing fraud requires vigilance, adherence to procedures, and awareness of suspicious activities. I would carefully verify customer identities and transaction details before processing any financial request. Monitoring unusual account activity and reporting suspicious transactions to supervisors is also essential. I would follow all internal policies, including authentication procedures and security protocols. Educating customers about safe banking practices. 18. What is interest rate? An interest rate is the percentage charged by a lender for borrowing money or paid by a bank to customers who deposit funds. It represents the cost of borrowing or the reward for saving. Interest rates can be fixed, meaning they remain the same throughout the loan period, or variable, meaning they may change based on market conditions. Banks determine interest rates based on factors such as central bank policies, inflation, and credit risk. Interest rates influence borrowing decisions, investment strategies, and over 19. What motivates you to work in a bank? I am motivated to work in a bank because it allows me to combine financial knowledge with customer service. I enjoy helping people manage their money and make informed financial decisions. The banking sector offers opportunities to learn about financial markets, credit analysis, and risk management. I also appreciate the structured and professional environment that banks provide. Knowing that my work contributes to economic stability and supports individuals and businesses gives me a 20. What is the importance of confidentiality in banking? Confidentiality is extremely important in banking because customers trust banks with sensitive financial and personal information. If this information is mishandled or disclosed without authorization, it can lead to fraud, identity theft, and loss of trust. Bank employees must follow strict policies to protect customer data and ensure privacy. This includes securely handling documents, protecting digital information, and discussing customer accounts only with authorized individuals. 21. What are non-performing assets, NPA? Non-performing assets, commonly known as NPAs, refer to loans or advances where the borrower has stopped making interest or principal payments for a specific period, usually 90 days or more. When a loan becomes non-performing, it indicates that the bank may face difficulty recovering the money. High levels of NPAs can negatively affect a bank's financial stability and profitability. Banks therefore monitor loan repayments carefully and take preventative measures such as proper credit assessment and risk evaluation before approving loans. Effective loan management helps. 22. What is the role of a central bank? A central bank is responsible for managing a country's monetary system and ensuring financial stability. It regulates commercial banks, controls inflation, and manages the nation's currency supply. Central banks also set interest rates, supervise banking institutions, and act as a lender of last resort during financial crises. By monitoring economic indicators and implementing monetary policies, the central bank helps maintain economic stability. In addition, it may manage foreign exchange reserves and oversee payment systems to ensure. 23. How would you manage multiple tasks in a busy bank environment? Managing multiple tasks in a busy bank environment requires strong organization and time management skills. I would prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance, while ensuring that customer service remains a top priority. Staying focused, maintaining clear records, and using banking systems efficiently help manage workload effectively. I also believe in communicating with colleagues and supervisors if additional assistance is 24. What are the biggest challenges facing the banking industry today? One of the biggest challenges facing the banking industry today is adapting to rapid technological change. Digital banking, cybersecurity threats, and competition from financial technology companies require banks to innovate continuously. Regulatory compliance is another major challenge because financial institutions must follow strict rules to prevent fraud and maintain stability. Economic fluctuations, changing customer expectations, and the need for financial inclusion also influence the industry. Banks must balance risk management with innovation while maintaining trust and delivery. 25. Where do you see yourself in 5 years in the banking sector? In 5 years, I see myself growing within the banking sector by gaining deeper knowledge of financial products, risk management, and customer relationship management. I aim to build strong professional skills and contribute positively to the organization's success. Ideally, I would like to take on greater responsibilities, possibly in a supervisory or specialized banking role. Continuous learning and professional development are important to me. Banking interviews are designed to assess not only financial knowledge, but also communication skills, ethics, and customer service abilities. Employers want candidates who understand banking fundamentals while demonstrating professionalism, responsibility, and attention to detail. Preparing for common banking interview questions helps candidates respond confidently and clearly during the interview process. By practicing thoughtful answers, understanding banking concepts, and showcasing your problem-solving abilities, you can significantly improve your chances of success. With proper preparation and a positive